Okay, we saw there that it's actually almost a good 2 full turns or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go back on it, and we're just gonna give it one. This is half a turn. This is a full turn, and then this is gonna enrich it more. When you go counterclockwise, this air mixture screw, your idle screw here mixture, will actually get richer when you counterclockwise. So we're gonna go 1.5 turns. Okay, there we go. That's it. If you want to make sure again, I'm going to go in forward again. Make sure you can see me riding it. Okay, this is where it stops at. I believe that, yeah, it's not going anywhere else. It's tight. Okay, that's pretty much really thinning it out. It's not going to get any kind of air fuel in there, but we close it up like this. So we're going to turn it out, half a turn, one complete full turn, and then we're going to do another, even a quarter turn maybe. We'll go a quarter turn. How about that? Right there. Okay, so we're gonna put that there, right there. We haven't touched yet the idle because it gets variations a lot of things. So here we go. We're gonna fire it up, and then we're gonna need to get back to turn on our on position. Our kill switch is actually on. Got to put our keys in there. There we go. Keys in there. Our battery's looking good. Turn it on. Let's fire it up. Oh, by the way, I also realized the exhaust, I kind of didn't configure it correctly. I thought this was a silencer. It actually came supposed to be in between it, so I put that on there now. There's a little gasket that was inside of here as well that made it fit perfectly. I was trying to figure out how does this part fit in, because I tried to put this inward like this, and it wouldn't fit. And I'm thinking, why do they have it? Then now I know. It's actually supposed to protect this hard ceramic plastic here. Even though this didn't melt or anything, you'll still have to see the smoke coming out of it. But man, it was like... And then I put the gasket that was supposed to be for this one, made it a little bit more perfect, because if you didn't have a gasket here, this thing would just wobble and you can hear it rattle on here, because it's just a round plate that's backing it right now, and this thing is compressing it on there. So without that little extra, it was almost like a good thick gasket, like maybe a good sort of maybe a millimeter. And it was, I put it over here instead. So I took this one back off, that gasket. I thought it was supposed to be for this one, but I was wondering why it was so bigger, right? The whole diameter is just exposing the gasket. I thought, okay, well, maybe that's the way they make it. But then I realized when I put it in here, it fit perfect, like Iron Man's chest piece. It was just right meant to be. So anyways, that was taken care of. I retightened everything back. I didn't have to take this back off or undo my thumbs. So this one actually was detachable. It was easy. It was just able to slide that round, bigger diameter gasket, pop it back in here, put the thing what I thought was a silencer, I guess to protect a little bit of the fumes from hitting the plastic ceramic. So I don't know how that all really works, but this just looks nicer, I guess, with that on there. You can see a little bit of that tip on there. All right, so let's fire this up. Our lights are drawing energy now, so we better start firing it up. Here we go. Hold down the brake lever. And by the way, when we put our alarm, we'll be able to just actually start the bike without even having the key on there. So it'll be very fascinating. So I think everything's cleared. Oh, gas. Always forget, let's turn the bad boy on. Hopefully there's no leak. That what we just did there, see that? Just ran right through. So here we go. All right, so what happened was, again, we adjusted the leaning part, right? So let's go ahead and go back there and readjust that part. It was 2 full turn. We did only a turn and a half. So now we're gonna go we're gonna go counterclockwise, because that will give it a little bit more richer. There we go. Okay, so that's a turn. I believe, let's see here again where we're going. Okay, this is where it's parked at. I believe this is where it's, oh no. Okay. Okay, this is pretty tight here. Okay, this is where it's parked at. Sorry, you can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it back out. Okay, one complete turn there. Sorry, am I hiding myself here? One complete turn there. Let me go back in. I'm getting myself mixed up here. Sorry. I know I'm supposed to show first of all. I know first. Okay, this is pretty much where it sits at now. Okay, this is pretty much tight. Okay, so this is thinning it out. So we're gonna go back out one. Okay, this is one complete turn. 2. Let me make sure again. So much easier. Okay, half a turn, full turn, half a turn, second full turn. So just 2 full turns right here. This should give it enough juice here. I think because I think the throttle didn't get enough juice to it. So let's go and crank it again. Give it some gas. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right, so now, again, it's not fully thing, so I guess our enricher's not there yet, so maybe it's because of incline. Oh, turn on the kill switch, got too excited there. Oh, hold and brake lever too. All right, so we had it there, we had it dialed in. Now we got to figure out maybe our enricher is not enough. See here, it's amazing how this enricher's little screw here can actually affect everything. So let's see, turn that in and count my turns again. Wow, that was way too much there. So let me go ahead and go back out. 1, wait. 1. See the oil or fumes leak, gasoline leak? Okay, no gasoline leak, good. One. Let me do this again. Concentrate, Michael. Okay, here we go. Half a turn. Full turn. Half a turn. So this is a turn and a half right here. So let's see how this one does. Okay, all the oil's coming through. Our spark plug, I know I took it out to inspect it, but let me see if I pushed it all the way in. Oh, look at this, look at this. That's right. Spark plug would be nice to get spark there. Oh my gosh. There you go. I just thought what I did last and I probably forgot. See that? Even I make mistakes. There we go. Now the spark plug's in there. We can really tune it. All right. It's no amount of enriching this thing is gonna help it. So here we go. Fire it up. Boom. Purrs like a kid. Okay, our headlight's on. You can see the high beam. There we go. We're gonna get that replaced shortly. And make sure. Turn it off. We'll hit the switch here. There we go. Turn it off. Turn your lights here. Oh, we're also going to get some new connectors too, by the way. It doesn't sound too bad. No, definitely feel it. No more smoke. It vibrates a lot. Okay, so here we go. You see it stabilize? But we're going to turn on the idle. We can actually adjust like this. It actually almost stopped. See, it's almost choking. There you go. It's almost choking. Hear that pump up noise? We want to lower our idle. There you go. It's quiet now. You see that? We're lowering our idle. There you go. We're lowering our idle. Alright. And now, ooh. When we lower idle, you can see here it's smoking. It's coming out. That means we're not giving enough. So if you do this, it's the same. See what comes back? It dies out. Okay, so that's right there where you know what's going on.